to you. I mean, they're always lying to you. If I could get in so much trouble for just telling the truth. Cause remember when gangster rap was so motherfucking politically incorrect? When somebody would like lose their deal if they cursed and shit. Now when somebody would lose their deal for if they tell the truth. So that means they all been lying to you. They've been lying to you. But we ain't gonna take this no more.
See, I'm not one of them niggas that know a lot about a little. I know a little about a lot, bitch. I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
I had found enlightenment. I had become a Buddha, an awoken one. The mind has a terrible enemy. His name is Mara, and he seeks to tempt and destroy. If I did not fear death, death had no power. Watching the moon that long night, I slowly understood that the way to avoid suffering is to free yourself from wanting anyone or anything, to be ready always to give and receive. I had found enlightenment. I had become a Buddha.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna be.
Bitch on the ride of my bed like a Mustang. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I see my baby to bring it right round. See ya.
Mike back at it again with another TikTok live reaction for the fam. What it do, family? What it do? Oh shit! Can y'all see me? Am I here? Yeah, make sure the stuff records. Right. It's moving to see it. Yo, Angela, thank you for the gifted. Let me see. Yeah, I got in late. I was playing cards. You know, it happens every once in a while. Cards pop up. I gotta play it. You know? Shoes, Scotty, Role Model, Voltron, Angela. Who else is up in here? First Day, Bang Boogie, Shoes. Who else up in here? DJ, King. Yeah. I see y'all. See y'all. Wait, there's a goal. What's this goal? What's this about? Fucking hot as hell. What the hell? Oh. Ah. No. Nope. I don't know what the super chat goal is. I'm reading it. So you got a few gifts up there. Let me check. Angela, I see. Congratulations. Hey. Holy shit. DJ, yo. Role Model with the 20, yo. What it do? Oh yeah, man. We already getting the gifted in. I didn't even see it. It didn't hold it up there on the top like it usually does. I usually could see that, but it didn't let me. Make sure I'm on the right. Yeah, I'm on the right file right there. Nope, not in the right file over here. But I ain't gonna hold y'all to it. We're gonna get straight into it. Let's get these videos. Appreciate y'all for letting it go. Let's get it.
There was a paper genocide that occurred, and there was the officials in Virginia deliberately expunged the records. They destroyed the official records and most of the private records. I've got a statement that gets into the whole thing, but basically, a lot of Virginia's ruling elite claimed to be blood descendants of Pocahontas, and in their view, that meant that no one else in Virginia could make a claim that they were Native American and descendant of Pocahontas, because to do so would mean that Virginia's ruling elite would have to be classified as all other non-whites were.
How's it sound now?
This was the law, the inferior Negroid race. This is what it was about. And with enormous hypocrisy, Virginia's ruling elite pushed policies, got them passed, and it culminated with the Racial Integrity Act of 1924.
How's it now? Mic check. Sounding good. How we sounding? Let me know. Little mix, ruffle, not awful though. Does it sound a lot better than it did? That's the question. All right, cool. Still a little static. Nah, that's not good. We gotta fix that. Why is it still on default? Mic check. May sound like a little cousin trying to get. Hey, man. Hey. Turn it off and back on. Let's see it. Real quick. Does it sound better? Sound better? No? Yes. One's in the chat. Oh, yeah. Shoes with the 5 gifted. Yo, appreciate it. Wait, you can like it too? What? I didn't know that. This little heart thing I could like. Yeah. Shit. Let's keep it moving.
And the biggest part of prosperity magic is to give. Because the more you do for the planet and the more you do for the universe, the more the universe does for you. Like I said, you want to know why your manifestations ain't working? People be trying to manifest because how can you ask the universe to do something for you, but you're not doing what the universe asking you to do? And the first step to that is walking in your purpose. How the fuck you gonna find out your purpose if you don't go within? And how can you properly go within if you don't understand meditation? And how can you properly meditate without understanding the mudras? And how can you properly understand the mudras if you don't understand what the phalanges mean? And how can you understand the phalanges and the mudras if you don't understand the mantras? All that go hand in hand. I am that I am. I am everything and everything is me. We will win this war and thus it shall be. You see? I am everything and everything is me. I am divinely protected. I can never die because I was never born. And thus it shall be. I am everything and everything is me. We are rising in frequency. Not a soul of ours gonna get left behind. All of us getting through.
Mm-hmm. All the divine. All the 9. Make sure this shit looking better. All right. It was a little bit cloudy now. You know what I'm saying? Put the color back in. Brighten things up for y'all. All right. Let's get it.
Like, even with the outfit I'm wearing, this is a Faraday fabric, which does cut out all your cell phone and Wi-Fi and everything and gets you off the grid. This is what most people use to coat their houses with, you know, because it blocks out complete Wi-Fi. It's a lot to get the general public to know about and care about, you know, so.
Yeah, I'm happy and excited. Y'all celebrate with me, ain't you? What's now about spark up shit? Yeah. So I've been straight though, Boogie. You act like I'm fruity. I ain't fruity, bro. I've been straight though. You know what I'm saying? I've been straight. I'll drop super chat every time we hit 20 likes. Yeah, every episode. But never mind. That's how it manifests. Hell yeah, man. Manifest. You move. Oh, I forgot to set out notifications. I was surprised 13 people showed up in the first place. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had it set for 9:50, right? But it took so long in order to get back from where I was doing the card match at. I didn't think it was gonna take that long. So we had like 26 people over there and shit trying to do a match. So I didn't get out on the time I expected myself to get out. Put these out. That self promote. Bam. So with that long neck, I know she be cheating on test. Real rubbernecking like a motherfucker. No, she ain't driving no cars anytime soon. But hey, at least we ain't got no necks like that, man. That dude from Minnesota or Michigan, long neck nigga from Michigan, that might be her kid. You never know, man. That might be her kin. Shit, look just like that nigga. Long neck ass giraffe, bitch. Let's keep it moving, y'all.
All right, TikTok. It's time to get back to business. Y'all want to see all of the earthquakes in the last 3 days? When I told you that Levi is moving? Oh, watch this. Thanks to a comment from one of my friends on here, she pointed me in the right direction of this earthquake map. And it keeps up with 3 days worth of earthquakes. And if you look right above Venezuela, for those of you who follow me, you know the head of the serpent is there. But look where I told you the body is. When I tell you all, she is moving, she is moving. Now, we got to get back to business. Charlie Kirk, yeah, y'all know if you know, you know. But where we're at right now, we can't lose where we were. So we need to pick up with Levi, the earthquakes, and getting everyone out of California still prepare to move eastward, okay? That is not off the topic right now, all right? Charlie Kirk, whatever you want to believe, if you believe it was real.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But don't y'all forget, man, we ain't going nowhere, so it's only gonna keep getting crazy. Keep your head on it. Keep your head on it. Protect it. You know what I'm saying? Keep that bitch on the street. Swivel. Yeah, monetize, y'all. Let's go. Y'all don't have to go crazy, but let's go. You know what I'm saying? Super chats around. You know what I'm saying? Super chats around. Appreciate love. Appreciate it.
Why did they take such drastic measures to hide this from us? They made this particular event in history all about one group of people and forsaking the other hidden things about the Indian boarding schools. What is the Indian boarding school? Let me tell you. Basically, the Indian boarding schools condoned by Native Americans as a form of cultural genocide, right? But it is true. They was unaliving children. They was taking away their culture. They was making people Christians. There was a lot of crazy stuff going on. But why they always made it about them? Let's look at these photos real quick. So did you know HBCUs used to be in Indian reservation schools? These are the photos they tried to hide with the American Indian with the Native American in the same schools. But this isn't the only one. Let me show you some more. Some of you may have seen this photo too up and down TikTok and on Google. But here's the funny thing about this boarding school. The purpose of these photos is to make you pay attention to the people in the front of these photos, right? So all you will see is just Native Americans, right? But the truth lies in the back of the photo. Why didn't they tell you about black people being in these schools, right? Is I'm reaching? Could I be? No. But that's an African American right there. See? That's why I cropped it. There he is, right there. African American. Oh, I'm sorry. There's another brother right there as well. Now, this photo was on the news. Arizona's, right? This is to help the people impacted by the federal boarding schools. Arizona, right? But here's a strange thing about this photo. If you focus to the left of the photo, you will see African Americans and African Americans mixed with Native Americans. That's an African American. Right there, sorry. That's an African American. And that's an African American as well. All in these Indian boarding schools. Have anybody tried to pay attention to these photos? Right? But they all right there on the left side. And tell me, is that the phenotype of the everyday Native American? Are they? You be the judge. Now here's another one that I found as well. Native American Indian schools. And you can clearly see her right there along the other Native Americans as well. You see? If you look hard enough, you will find us. And this is one of my favorite one as well. Look, this is an Indian. Look, this is a indigenous boarding school. But if you look real close, you're going to see us right there in those boarding schools. You see them right there with the comb over afro. You know where they have the little, what they call it, the little park in the middle. There he is right there in this indigenous boarding school. I think I'm going to let this one be my last one, but this is an Indian boarding school with white people inside there too. This guy looked pissed off, and that guy looked like he hating on this guy. But if you look real close next to this nun and look right there, you will see one of our people sitting in the same row with the Native Americans. Right? She looks angry. But natives, this is what I want y'all to do. I want you to stop making this event all about you, because we was there too. Here we go, right here. Boarding schools, the role of the Native American children. Look at my sister with that wig on, right? Always trying to hide us in plain sight. And this is when the Native Americans was learning agriculture. I thought that was already your culture. But you can see us here with the Native American. There she go. How you doing, sister? What you doing, brother? Look at them right here. Native American students working on the vegetable garden. Indian school. Now this one was interesting as well. There go the Native Americans. We're talking about the Lakotas, the Dakotas, the Indian school. And if you look right there, you can find us. Now this one right here is just a bonus. This is from the Library of Congress. The West Indian Man, Far Rockaway, Queens, 1978. Look at him. Why is the Library of Congress calling this man a West Indian? Thank you for watching.
So you need the price to send? All right, I said these. Yeah. Membership. I think there's 3 of them. Okay. The level. There's $2.99. That's for the fam over TV. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the monks. That's $7.99, and then you got the Buddhists. That's $19.99. You know what I'm saying? Got 3 levels. The Buddhists are devout followers. You know what I'm saying? The monks, y'all who pick the monks, y'all are avid listeners, and you like what I do. You know what I'm saying? And fam, that's just for the fam. You know what I'm saying? That's the price for the fam. Ain't nobody else get that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, try to hook y'all up with a family discount. You know what I'm saying? Get it. Get it.
Let's do some Bible stories, you guys. Let's talk about Jacob's ladder. Yes, this is the interpretations that I got. Okay. So So Jacob ladder as the spine. Okay, the ladder is the spine, also called the tree of life in Kabbalah, or the Sushuma Nadi in yoga. So the rungs equals your energy centers. Okay, chakras or your sapphira. The angels is the spiritual energies or forces moving up and down, like the Kundalini or divine messages. So the top of the ladder is your crown chakra, your divine consciousness. Okay, the bottom is your root, earth's incarnation. Okay, in gymnastics, mystical teachings. Barbello and Sophia are often associated with the realms of emanations, above or within the ladder, and the climb of the soul is a return to divine source through levels of consciousness via the spine, the life force. So some see Jacob's ladder as a path of ascension, a map of the soul's return to its origin. In Kundalini, in Hermetic views, the Kundalini energy caught at the base of the spine rises like a ladder to awaken higher awareness. Okay, each chakra is like a step on the divine ladder, and when you ascend, you merge with divine source, the heaven that Jacob saw. Jacob's vision. Jacob's dream can also be seen as a mystical initiation where his inner divine light was being activated. His ladder was opening, and divine beings or soul experts were revealing the multi-dimension nature of his beings. Okay? So the ladder is your spine, the tree of life, right? It is the axis mundo, the central pillar through which divine consciousness travels. It bridges earth, root chakra, Mokat, to heaven, crown chakra, Keta. The angels ascending and descending is energy currents. These are your life force energies, messengers, or even parts of your soul essence, like fragments returning to you. So ascension equals rising in awareness or reclaiming your divine self. Descension is divine messages, codes, and light returning to your body temple. Okay, the top of the ladder is the pleroma, divine source, crown light, which Barbelo and Sophia resides in geognostic cosmology. You reconnect to this source when your inner ladder is activated. Each step room is your inner initiation. These are not physical steps, but vibrational upgrades, new understandings, healing layers, or soul's awakening. You climb the ladder through wisdom, embodiment, and surrender. So the thumb is fire, willpower, action, transformation, divine spark. Your index is your air, intellect, direction, clarity, vision. The middle is ether, spirit, sometimes also air, balance, connection, higher realms. The ring is earth, grounded, manifestation, beauty, physical.
No, that's not her. Yeah, that's not her, bro. With her little Miss Mustard doily hat. I think that was a doily maybe hat. Looked like it to me. So you want rich? You know you got put on the bench for a reason though, right? Don't let it happen again, nigga. Don't let it happen again. Wrench lets you look at other people's profiles. You can go subscribe to other people from with a wrench. Like you click on their name, and it'll bring out a little list. You click on the list, what you do, all that good shit. Yeah. So you can kick people out. That's wild. That's only you can only kick people out. Like certain people have moderator status for wrenches. Like you can do everything I can do. The other people have standard moderation. You know what I'm saying? I got custodial and standard. Certain people have certain shit. You can do certain shit. Angela, you know you top boss, so you high ranking moderator. You can do whatever the fuck you need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just makes it so that like they're like people who cause commotion and shit. Uh, those are the ones you could end up kicking, or you could copy links for me and post them in the chat, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or just post the link. Easy stuff. Easy peasy. but it is responsibility nonetheless. And with great responsibility sometimes comes great reward. You know what I'm saying? I look out for my moderators because they look out for me. Me and the family, y'all. Keep moving.
She put hands on her son because he was too happy. I'm about to play the video, but her mom is facing backlash after she put hands on an 18-year-old Twitch streamer because he got too loud and happy that another streamer blessed him with 15,000 viewers.
Move! Go get your stuff. You gotta go. Go. Go get your stuff. Out of my room. My house. Everything. This is all mine. Get out.
She then bragged about how she wiped his bank accounts clean.
Your phone. I've already emptied out one of your accounts. I just can't get the other one because I don't know why it won't let me.
And that she's about to receive $14,000 in back pay of child support from his dad, and he ain't getting none.
Child support don't matter either. I'm still getting paid either. He owes me over $14,000. Either way, I'm still getting paid. I don't care.
Senna felt bad that he was getting kicked out the house, so now they've all decided to give money to him so that he can go get his own place and, you know, get on his feet. Mind you, the mom was an elementary school teacher, by the way. She didn't even notice that it was 15,000 people watching on the stream her doing this. I'm not sure if he graduated already or he's still in school, because the way she was talking, she made it seem like she's happy she don't gotta pay nothing for him no more.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm. They out there, y'all. They out there. Yeah. Instead of asking politely, they used to fight. And then they ended up putting that nigga in jail the same night. I seen it happen to little cousins of mine, little nephews. Motherfucker go home and shit, get an argument. Next thing you know, he going to prison. Yeah, you seen that behavior? He probably was raised by that shit, but that's gotta be better people. Well, we do better. They gotta do better people. You know what I'm saying? We doing us. Right. Keep going.
I am the mom, I am the parent, so I am right. You are the kid, so you will never be right.
Okay, well then yeah, it matters to me. So I can succeed. You don't know how long I've been training for you. You don't have to care.
If I tell you to get off,
I don't care. It's
fine.
okay with not caring about me. I fully understand.
I don't care what's in your twisted mind because
Okay,
you're still
so
not
it
listening.
doesn't-
It goes off of what I say the rule is. You can't just do what you want to do. But you keep doing it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That's the lesson she's teaching him. And that lesson essentially is like stripping him of like all autonomy and all confidence. This is not true, bro. What's true is that your parents probably do know better on average, objectively, but you know yourself.
Mm-hmm. I feel them. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens a lot. Usually it happens when they end up getting a boyfriend or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Boogie, oh yeah, I was asking if that one chick was Erica Badu from earlier. Yeah, nah, it wasn't her. But we keep it moving. Let's digress from that.
And the reason ice floats is that water has a peculiar property of being at the greatest density at 4 degrees centigrade. And I have a little blue iceberg here that I'm going to float in a volume of water. Nearly overflow, capsize the iceberg. Okay, settle down. I'm going to fill this up to nearly overflowing. The ice melts. The volume does not increase of the ice-water combination, and so none of the water will spill out. And that makes sense if you realize that as the water melts, its density increases because it's turning back into liquid water. Okay, so here the ice is gone and we've got no spillage whatsoever.
Research flat.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Let's keep it moving though, right? I mean, that's what we do. Yeah, I didn't, I didn't think, didn't think. We don't really have too many more videos. Hopefully, these will be good though. Yeah, I like that little birthday. So teach whatever happened to guys from Eyes Drops commercial. You talking about Ben Stiller or what's his name? Ben Stein. Ben Stein. Huh? I know who you're talking about. That class. Class. Yeah. That dude was from The Mask too. He was on The Mask. I don't know how he got famous. Must have had a lot of that juice box money, you know what I'm saying? But I digress. The break, I think he passed away. For real? Remember when people were winning his money and shit? He had his own game show. People were winning his money.
Go!
Nah. Just so y'all know what to look out for in the news coming up. You ever see some shit about a fire tornado and shit? Just remember, you saw it here first, y'all.
Go!
Yeah, that shit crazy. Said no, he didn't die. It must have been someone else. Hey man, we gonna all take a trip somewhere. Buy us a little convoy somewhere or some shit. Might take one of them I don't know. We're gonna have to build us a submarine type shit. That's what it is. We're gonna build us the blimp submarine. You know what I mean? Get it all right. And we're gonna live on that bitch. Not forever. Just get across the wall and back. You know what I'm saying? Well, we might not come back. We know what's out there. Might not go back. They might not.
So this video is for entertainment purposes. I'm making all this shit up. It's all alleged, right? So around 4:30, I was scrolling and I ran across a video that immediately caught my attention. Africa. I seen a skull and I said, oh shit. What if? The what ifs kept on coming. And I just couldn't unsee the story. What happened to her? What cracked that head open? And I was like, oh my God, what if Mother Earth was like a real being, a real giant, a real, the motherland, that's what they call it, Africa. What if it was like all her body parts were spread across nations? And the real war wasn't for oil, it was for to hold the energy of those parts. And then I started to think, oh my God, what if, Satan, the story, what if he wasn't like a dude? What if he was like, a being, a holy being that carried the energy of masculine and feminine? And when he got like kicked out of the heavens, he fell, and his body spread open, and all the parts of him. Maybe we are like really living in hell, or maybe like these body parts and these bodies of the land is just the great mother. And this is all a rabbit hole that I probably need to go to sleep now. But this is just a big what the fuck.
And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
We're probably where the vagina part is. Man, we're the heart. Don't you forget it. No. For real though, it's split apart, remember? So it's hard to tell because of how it moves over time. But hey, the way who boogie. I know it's milk the head ass up there talking slow as hell right now. Oh yeah, you can hear the snake dude in the background. Months, mouth, anals, and vagina. Damn, Voltron. Damn. We're on the breast assistant. There you go. Yeah, we're talking about the Ophelius on which we live on. That's why coal, gold, etc. mine from Venus and Earth, our veins in Earth. Yeah. It's technically, remember how they used to say like this? You got a heart of gold and a soul of silver, and the teeth are diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Why when your crown falls, diamonds fall. And saliva. And then you gotta think about the seawater is salt and plasma. Remember, we learned about that yesterday. Plasma is the blood. You know what I'm saying? The blood, oil, plasma. We separate these things. Weird. Weird. I think gemstones come from biology and the earth over time too. Yeah, pressurized sediments and shit like that. Damn, I gotta iron my clothes. Not my favorite thing to do. I gotta see if we got some more videos to show you. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. Oh shit. Don't look like I did. Probably because I got deterred away and stuff. But hey, it's late anyway. You know what I'm saying? You got shit. Angela says she gotta go close to close. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna play some Fortnite. But I'm gonna stream that on Twitch. So supposedly God stands for gold, oil, drugs, government eyes. Mm. It might be. So you're gonna save it for the morning? Hell yeah. Why it seems like my cat be crying too. Probably do. Dogs howl at the moon. Cats probably see shit that's in the room, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cat crying is because meow, meow. That should be funny as fuck. Come around, its voice changes and shit. Whole different voice. That he won't shut the hell up. Let that nigga out the house. Probably want to be a cat, outside cat. And he probably trying to change the vibration in the room. See, the thing about cats, they have that because it's like you know how you get a sound bowl and shit, and you hit the sound bowl. It's like that. They have their own plane. You gotta remove that T. You know what I'm saying? Just like NASA, minus T. I had a black cat named Taz, and she would talk shit back to me with attitude. It was true. I had a cat named Zimmy, aka like his full name was Zimbabwe. I call him Zimmy. That was the one that used to nurse on top of my head and shit. He fucking sucking my hair and shit when I'm sleeping and shit. I wake up, get that cat high as fuck. Me and that cat were stoners, man. That was my smoke buddy. The right cats be talking through their ass off. Yeah, the thing they'll chew on your ears and shit like that too. I don't like that shit. Get the fuck out of my ear. I got a small ass sensitive ear. Okay. So I like these mics right here. This shit covers it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm watching my G Buddha in the box and Amanda Serrano getting in the ring now. Oh yeah. A message you without pause. Oh yeah. Get the kitty muffin the muffin cats start needing dope. I once saw a kitten beat up a shepherd dog, no cap. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be thinking like if a lion and a wolf got into a fight, who would win? Be honest. Should say if a lioness and a wolf get into a fight, who would win? The Frank went out. Okay. I had a black cat named Fluffy. Wolf cat. Yeah, black cat, but not bad luck. No, I think it's Libra. I gotta find that video. What are you talking about? Let me go back. Nope. But yeah, man. I said, like, thank y'all coming through. Appreciate it. See y'all next. The man I want the cat. I'm not reading that, dude. You're gonna get me in trouble. No cap. Allegedly speaking, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly speaking, bro. Just saying. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Mars. Only a fool would include his own death as part of a plan. Young lady.
Mars so cold, I think I'm done with ice. Birds, if I leave her, she gon' die. But bitch, you done with life. Okay.
Hey, ain't nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. We're still the kids we used to. I put my to see if I still. Ain't nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of. Kind of.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.